Spider-Man Brand New Day is right around the corner, and having seen the trailer, I think we can all agree, it looks absolutely fucking awesome. Like, if we've seen the trailer, look at that web action. The swing looks awesome. The suit looks to be like the best suit we've seen in live action so far. Looks like it was ripped straight out of the comics. And some people say it could be the best live action Spider-Man movie to date, like beyond just the best live action Tom Holland film. But will it be perfect? Who knows? Because by the sounds of things, they're gonna overstuff the fuck out of this film. Like, what are we gonna be getting? We're gonna be getting a variety of characters. For example, we're not only gonna get Mark Ruffalo's Hulk, or at least Bruce Banner, John Bernthal's Punisher, which are two like Marvel heroes already established, because historically Tom Holland Spider-Man films have to have multiple characters from the MCU to make it feel like it's part of the MCU, as per the Sony agreement. But as for the villains, there's going to be like a shitload of them. Like, not only are we going to get Michael Mando's Scorpion back, but also the Hand, Tarantula, Tombstone. There's going to be so many. And apparently it's going to be the most amount of villains we've seen in a Spider-Man film to date. Historically, that doesn't go too well. Like, I'm looking at The Amazing Spider-Man 2 here. But, yeah, from that, you can tell they're going to overstuff the fuck out of this film. But will they be able to balance all the elements well? Who knows? That's what we're going to be talking about today. How Spider-Man Brand New Day can be perfect. So I already talked a bit about where I'm going with this on a short form video, but I'm really going to like properly explain what I mean here. So I feel like what they can do is take what Captain America Civil War did. Like, Captain America Civil War, in my opinion, is the best MCU film. It's #1 on my Letterboxd ranking. And do you want to know one of the reasons why? It takes like so many different elements and balances it all out really well. Like, apparently with Brand New Day, we're going to get like a darker, more psychological tone. That's exactly what Civil War has. Civil War, in my opinion, is the darkest MCU film. Like, come on, think about it. There's so many high stakes. For example, you get moments like not only just the airport fight, but the final fight with Cap and Bucky versus Tony, where Tony realizes that Bucky was the one who kills his parents, and Steve framed him for it. That was an insane plot twist. But also, you have moments where Wanda kills all those civilians, and that kicks off the events of the whole film. You also have moments where T'Challa's father was murdered, and Bucky was framed for it, and it even got to a point where Zemo tried to take his own life. From those, you can tell it was super dark, super emotional, super psychological, and people don't appreciate it enough for that reason. And Brand New Day looks to have all those elements, like Peter Parker's coming off the events of No Way Home, where he now has generational trauma from losing not just Aunt May, but losing his entire identity. Ned and MJ forgot him. Those were the people close to him. Happy Hogan forgot him. The entire fucking world forgot him. The entire world forgot Peter Parker, but they still remember Spider-Man. It's almost Batman-esque how, like, in, for example, The Batman 2022 with Robert Pattinson, you don't really see much of Bruce Wayne, but rather you see most of Batman. I feel like that's the approach they're going to take here, with most of us seeing Spider-Man instead of Peter Parker. But we do get to see a glimpse of Peter Parker's inner world and his life. Like, we're going to see Ned and MJ come back. I hope they don't do it like they have a big role, because then it'll diminish the ending of No Way Home. I hope that maybe they just make small cameo appearances and then Peter just like bids them goodbye for their own sake. But don't do what fucking Superman Returns did, where Superman just stalked and married Lois Lane with a child. That was weird. And can we just come in collectively as a group and forget that Superman Returns exist? That shit was genuinely a stain to the Christopher Reeve Superman movies. Anyways, so yeah, there are going to be many elements in this film, but the way they can do it is do what Civil War did and use the individual stakes to really just build up the story as a whole, and it will still feel dark and character focused. Like, Civil War did have those elements. It felt like the characters, mostly Steve, but also Bucky and Tony, had their own arcs and really went through stuff the way Peter will, hopefully. And I know many of the characters, not just those three, but also Black Widow, had arcs as well. And also, they are going to introduce more characters. But let's not forget, in Civil War, they introduced not just Black Panther, but Spider-Man as well, and they didn't overshadow the leads. Like, some people may think that Civil War felt more like an Avengers movie as opposed to a Captain America movie. Me personally, I don't think it did. It still felt like a Captain America movie through and through, as it had all the elements of a Captain America film. And I heard rumours that they're going to go for like a street level Civil War movie a while back for Spider-Man Brand New Day. I hope it's not in the sense of like is actually characters fighting each other and whatever the fuck else. I hope like in the sense that it takes the kind of blueprint that Civil War set and really adapts it here. So yeah, that's how I think Captain America Civil War can inspire Brand New Day to be perfect. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below.